Seeing score and get it live.
We are live now.
And my score, of course.
Hello and welcome to. I'll make sure I get this right. Hello and welcome to Greenfleet Stadium, home of Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. We have a Tuesday league evening match here covering Biggleswade United, of course. We are on the road. Long trip up here, wasn't it, Nick? But we're here.
Yeah, it certainly was, Ryan. Evening, everyone. It was a long trip, for a midweek game, but so happy to be here. Obviously, the team's on a high after Saturday's exploits in the FA Vars.
Absolutely. And if you haven't seen the news, of course, Biggleswade United got a home draw against Coventry Sprints, but that's on the 14th of January, and Biggleswade United now return to league action after a couple of weeks in multiple different cup competitions. And this is the lineup. It's as follows: 4 changes from that historic victory at the weekend, with Ollie Leslie coming into the goal. Back 4 of Cameron Hyde, Jordan Gerald, Kay Stevens, Abbey and Milo Keane. Midfield 3 is Connor Inskip, the man who scored the equaliser in the Vars on Saturday. He's alongside the 2 experienced heads in the midfield. Gaz Hunt, who captains the side, alongside Jaden Irish. Front 3 of Markel Cousins on the right. Don Moggio is his first league start since returning to the club. He featured alongside Jordan Wright and Gaz Hunt, and Jaden Irish, only 4 players that were actually playing for Biggleswade last time we did beat Aylesbury Vale Dynamos here at the Greenfleet Stadium. That was in December of 2020. That was a 9-goal thriller that finished 7-2. But Dom gets his first league start today with Yemi Adelani up front. The subs bench, we do have Jordan Wright, Kai Andrews, Josh Danilo, Jaheem Flemings, and of course our 29-goal striker Taylor Winey, who is only on the bench today. Do you think that's more of a rest there, Nick?
Probably? I think so. I think a lot of the players have put a lot of effort in some of the previous games we've had recently in the Cup, especially like the Vars on Saturday. So nice to get a rest and give some of the squad players a run out tonight.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be either swapping sides depending on where we're shooting here, so just bear with us. We're either going to be moving slightly more to the left or a bit more to the right, but
there's Coach Dell with his electric number board. That's something for Derek there.
Should be an interesting game, as I mentioned, with a long trip up here. We have the 2 captains, Terry Griffiths and Gaz Hunt, both the traditional coin toss there with the referee, shaking hands with each other. And so I mentioned the last 2 matches between these 2 here at the Greenfleet Stadium. The last Spartans match, it finished 7-2 to Biggleswade, and the last match, which was during COVID, I believe, or just after the lockdowns, was in the Gladwish Spring Cup, just after the postponement or the cancellation of the last Spartan season Biggleswade were in, and Aylesbury Vale Dynamos finished that game winning 1-0. So that's the last 2 matches between the 2 sides. So, as I mentioned, only 4 players who are in our squad today played in both of those games. That was Don Moglio, Jordan Wright, Gaz Hunt and Jaden Irish.
Well, the good news, Ryan, is that we don't have to move to start the game.
We might move a bit further.
Oh, move a little bit, yeah.
So, just so we're not too close to their dugout.
Yeah.
I want to say probably here's our best bet, maybe.
Or maybe a bit back here. How about here?
I've got to make sure we get our stopwatches at the ready. Thank you all for joining us, of course. We are live tonight, once again.
Yeah, as always, just let us know where you're watching tonight's game. Wherever you are. I hope you enjoy the entertainment tonight. And hopefully for nice 3 points.
It'll be a big opportunity for the likes of Don Moggio, as I said.
Absolutely,
Fantastic player who's coming back into his fitness, really, isn't he, Nick?
He is. It's great to see Dom get a start tonight. We've seen how good he is when we first got involved in Biggleswade United, and it's great to see him back. He's a quality player. So I hope he has a good game tonight.
And it'll be Biggleswade United who kick us off. We are underway here at the Greenfleet Stadium. Biggleswade United in the red and blue home strip, and Aylesbury Vale Dynamos in a yellow and blue stripy kit. Thought it was London Irish at first, but maybe not London Irish. I'm thinking of a different
sport there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always out of play for a Biggleswade United throw.
Yeah, I think we're showing me age here. I think they remind me of the Italian team Parma. They used to wear yellow and blue.
Palmer, that's a good shout. Actually.
Yeah, back in the day with old Gianfranco Zola. I don't think they've got anyone like that playing for Aylesbury Vale Dynamos tonight.
Be interesting just to see the mentality of Biggleswade tonight. Of course, 13 matches unbeaten, but just off the back of that record-breaking win, be interesting to see whether they can get back and respond very quickly, which is only a 3-day swing, isn't it? So
yeah, it is. It's sort of like, I think tonight's more of a game. So like you're coming back down to earth after the highs of Saturday, and it's trying to get focused on this, come back into the league action. You know, we've had so many sort of eventful games recently that we've covered, Ryan. So, as I mentioned before, I think it'd be nice for a nice little boring 2-0 win. Would be nice. Obviously, I think the viewers want a boring game, that's for sure.
Definitely not. And at the moment, both sides at the moment staying in the midfield. That was a bit of a rush part. The referee has stopped play.
Looks like a player's gone down for Aylesbury Vale.
Very early on in the game, but
yeah, I think
that's
yeah, I think we went up for a challenge with Yemi, make them worse off there. So it's a drop ball.
It is an early drop ball.
And back to the keeper.
With Ollie Leslie, and who's back in goal today. He's not played the last couple of weeks, but that's just the beauty of having two very good goalkeepers at this level, isn't it, Nick?
Certainly is, yeah. You know, it's great to see Ollie getting a start tonight. I think the last time we saw him play was at Leighton Town. Where he was the hero of the evening. But yeah, you know, Tom White's been superb as well. And, you know, he was the penalty hero on Saturday. That's gone off.
Just gone out of play there by Ollie as we start to praise him.
Yeah.
I mean, Aylesbury themselves have been a bit of a mixed bag this season. They're 16th in the Spartan South Midlands League. They've played 16, won 5, drawn 2, and lost 9. But their last match here, they lost 1-0 to Crawley Green. And as we know, Crawley Green are one of the teams there or thereabouts this season for sure. So a 1-0 defeat certainly isn't anything to be sniffed at.
Nah, I think also you've got to remember that I think Aylesbury Vale changed their manager. They're struggling very much at the start of the season. They've changed their manager. I think their results have improved a bit since then. So it's not going to be. So their position could be could be false. You know, they could be a better team than they actually are where they are at the moment.
Yeah, very well said, Nick. Actually, there's Cameron Hyde on his left-hand side. He's got Dom next to him. I wasn't sure whether he was coming or going there, Moggio, but he stays in play now with Jaden Irish. Dynamos have actually got two managers. Joint managers. They've got Jordan King and James Green, both joint managers. You don't really see that very often. Adalani from distance. They were thinking that maybe it hit his hand, but at least the Aylesbury bench thought so.
Yeah.
He does look sharp, Yemi, in the early stages.
That's very good to see. There's a good chance for Yemi maybe playing in the middle of the front three with Taylor on the bench tonight.
And that's Curtis Brown. That's well defended by Jordan Gerald. Now Moggio looks up. Looks to find Yemi.
Unlucky.
It was well defended, actually, by Terry Griffiths, the Aylesbury captain.
Not to be mistaken for Terry Griffiths, the former snooker player. I thought I'll get that in. For any snooker fans there watching tonight.
And that's Max Rosner for Aylesbury. Ethan Lamboff on the balls could be dangerous and defending here for Biggleswade United to sort out. It's still on the ball. Must have a mix between the shot and the cross, but it's just wide from the post. I mean, it just goes to show the strength of squad depth, doesn't it, Nick? Making 4 changes today, but it's still a relatively strong team out there. And that's a bit of luck here for Moggio. He's got Yemi beside him if he needs him. It's Don Moggio on this left-hand side for Biggleswade United. Crossing side, let's find guys with the cross. Bit of a deflection in there. Now Moggio wants to try again. He's now got Jaden Irish. Now back on this right-hand side, it's good play by Biggleswade. Markel Cousins. On the ball now is Cousins. Reflected, and now it's back with Jaden Irish.
Dancing feet there from Markel.
Milo. Slowed the game down there a little bit, but still in possession. Jaden just slipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Dynamos are looking for a counter. Well intercepted there by Connor Inskip, the man, of course, who equalised against Lakenheath on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a great play there from Connor. It's good to see him back in the team. He was playing well before he went out for illness.
I think this could be good, dangerous though. It's Markel Cousins. Deflected. It looks like it's going to be a corner to Biggleswade. First corner of the game goes to Biggleswade United.
Yeah. Last time, Ryan, Connor recently fell ill, so he's playing well beforehand. He was on the bench on Saturday. It's good to see him back in the team. He was in good form.
6.5 minutes played. First corner goes to Biggleswade United. We've seen a couple of different corner routines work out so far this season. We'll see what Cameron Hyde does with this. Cross does come all the way through, and is it off the line? Is it in the back of the net? Referee says no. Almost looked like Cameron Hyde's corner nearly went into the back of the net.
Well, that was very, very close, wasn't it?
It was very close indeed. We were on the wrong side of it. It'd be interesting to see what the fans behind that goal thought of that, because they would have probably had the best view in the house to tell. But of course, with the ball cleared off the line against Lakenheath, that crossed the line. But this one, referee says no.
Yep.
And the linesman, he probably had a better view actually.
He probably did. Yeah. To be honest, I think we've all taken the goal Saturday.
Dynamos back up the other end now, looking to cause themselves some danger. This could be dangerous. He slipped at the last minute there, Curtis Brown. And a bit of let off there for Biggleswade.
I think one thing I could definitely say tonight, it's very slick underfoot. There's been a few slips already, isn't there?
So quick throw by Leslie, and now it's Cameron Hyde looking to find Muglio. He's looked up so far, Dom Muglio.
I'll play Dom.
Cuts past one, cuts past two. That's Gaz Hunt back with Jordan Gerald.
Yeah. Good calm play there from Gaz and Jordan. Back to Ollie.
Now Leslie's looking to find either a lovely ball to feet there to Gaz Hunt. Looking to find Cameron Hyde. Bit of deflection on the way through might have helped him out now. Cameron Hyde with the early cross in. It's been cleared away, but this could well be dangerous still. Gaz just couldn't quite get to it, but Cade, he's wrong-footed there, Cade. He could be in trouble. This could well be a 4-3.
Play Connor.
Connor Inskip coming in, helping out his defence there. And then again, brilliant by Connor Inskip.
Great play from Connor there. Yeah, Cade nearly got caught out there, but good covering there by Connor.
And one thing I mentioned about where Aylesbury are in the table, Nick, but one thing we have always said every week in the Spartan South Midlands League is you can't take any team lightly, can you?
Not at all. No, I think we've seen that already this season. Now, there's some top teams in this league, and it's a very close league. I think even look at the league table. There's not much between the maybe the top 10 or 12 teams.
Beyond for a counter attack, Markel just couldn't quite find the ball to him. Yeah, I completely agree with you there, Nick. Sorry to interrupt. It's Rio Deal just outside the box here. Could be dangerous. It's gone past a couple of Biggleswade players. It's now come out wide. Cross comes in. Could be dangerous. Ollie's come out. He's committed to that one there, Ollie Leslie. Referee, sorry, not the goalkeeper. Referee says goal kick. Yeah. But that was a bit of a nervy one there for Ollie, because you kind of got to get those right.
They've got a very lively front two or three, looks like Aylesbury.
Yeah.
But very, very quick and good on the ball. So it's something to look out for tonight.
Good defending there by JJ and Cam. One player who is missed out tonight is Jake Baldwin. He's actually got 12 goals for the season, but he's not in the squad today. So not sure if that's an injury or...
I don't know,
but the attackers, as you said, have looked sharp so far for Dynamos. I think our attack looked good as well. It's shaping up for a good game, this for sure.
I agree, Ryan. It's looking very lively.
I mentioned it's Don Moggio's first start. I actually think it's his first game probably out wide for us as well. He's had a couple games this season. He's had a couple games as in midfield.
I think I remember rightly when his first spell.
It was on the
wide, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was a wide player, wasn't he? Yeah. he's got a lot of goals. I remember rightly as well.
This could be dangerous here. It's going against 2-on-1. This could be
great covering there
by Kate Stevens-Abbey, and he's also denied a corner.
Play Cade, great covering there from Cade, and it needed to be as well. The forward was in on goal, but great covering by Cade. Must say about the defence, and I think they showed it also on Saturday. They just don't stop. You know, they're always working to cut down space where possible.
Definitely, I couldn't agree more. I mean, Kate Stevens-Abbey to come back from that 6 to 8 week spell on the sidelines.
Yep.
He's come back almost the same player, if not better, than when he.
Yeah.
And that's no slouch either, because he was really good before the injury, and now he's come back and it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, and you got to remember, I think we remember Cade more as a right back to start with as well, and he sort of moved into this central defensive role, and he looks looks strong in that position as well.
Brilliant by Jaden Irish winning the ball back in midfield, but he's also won the free kick. I have to say, I think that was probably a bit of a soft free kick, if I'm honest. But
it was a bit of a soft one, but Jaden's very good at that, getting his body in front of the opponent and the ball and winning those free kicks. It was a bit soft, to be honest, but if one person to win a free kick like that, it'd be Jaden. Don't normally get those given, do you, in this league?
12 minutes played, exactly. It is Aylesbury Dynamos 0, Biggleswade United 0. There's a loose ball there by Curtis Brown, and Inskip now back in possession with Jaden Irish. And Markel Cousins on his right-hand side. Looking for that short pass to Adonani. It was nowhere near him, unfortunately. But the ball's come back out to Kay Stevens-Abbey in the defence. That's Cameron Hyde. So that ball was just too high there for Yemi. I think he tried to flick it on to Dom, but such a good confidence booster, I think, for Moggio starting tonight. The amount of strength and depth we have all over the pitch, in particular in the attack, and Dom gets his chance tonight, which is great to see.
That's through to Ollie.
JJ just using his experience there, wasn't he, Nick? There, just covering his ground and making sure the goalkeeper, Ollie Leslie, who he's, I'm sure, known for many years, played with, of course, is there to gather. Yeah. Oh, that could be dangerous, and the referee played it on. Still play on, and it's gone wide of the post. That's a huge opportunity missed there by Rio Dill of Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, and it all came from our own doing. Yeah,
it's a bad mistake kicking the ball. I think it was Cade was calling for a handball, but I think it just stopped as well. You know, got to play for the whistle. Like,
100%.
Simple rule in football there, and
you can call for it, but you can't just outright stop. And know, we've been praising Cade there, but he got away with that one, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And that's what you call Avic.
Ollie, I have to think about this, but it's well caught by Ollie Leslie.
Yep.
That's Kay Stevens-Abbey looking for that ball over the top. Yemi gets the flick on. He's looking for Moglio. It's just too far for Moglio. Ball's come back out. Yemi's going to press as well as Markel on his right-hand side. Well defended there by Markel. He just slowed the game down a bit more, and it's going to be a throw to the Dynamos inside their own half.
Had a bit of encouragement there by Heather, I understand. Obviously, you've got the regulars.
This could be dangerous. Kate's been caught out here, and it's Dan Lambert here for Dynamos that looks to get the ball in. Cameron Hyde well covered there.
And he needs to as well.
Moglio here, he's got to get this right, Don Moglio. He's under a little bit of pressure. Gets it
Dom.
back to his defender there, Cameron Hyde. Ball's going to be just too far for Yemi, but I don't know if you can take the weather into account, but it's just been a little bit off the last couple of minutes from Biggleswade United perspective.
Yeah, I think it's just a very cold evening. Like I said, the pitch is very slick. There's been lots of slipping, and people are losing their footing in the early stages of this game.
Of course, let us know where you're all watching from as well.
Yep. I'm sure it's
all lovely and wrapped up warm in the warm.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're watching from overseas, watching in somewhere a lot warmer than we are tonight.
Oh, this could be dangerous. Cleared away by Kay Stevens-Abbey. That might be Connor Inskip, actually. Fleeing a battle tonight, Biggleswade.
They certainly are.
That was actually really good pressing there by Yemi, I thought. Just allowed the put the defender off there, and he's just hit it out of play for a throw.
Yeah. Also, let us know your thoughts on the game so far. You know, obviously, if you can also have at the game on Saturday, I suppose, as well, if you want.
Not down there by Hyde. Get away, but not very convincing there by Charlie Atwell.
Yeah, isn't the high ball quite a lot?
Well, I think Biggleswade are kind of playing into their hands by also doing the high ball.
Yeah.
It's not really working at the moment.
Yeah, no, they don't need to. I think it's been a bit get the ball down how they normally play.
Yeah, definitely. Ollie Leslie with the goal kick. He's went past the defender and Yemi there. Connor wants to win this back. Brilliant there by Connor Inskip. And Yemi was nowhere to be seen for that, unfortunately. And now Cameron Hyde's got some work to do. He's headed it back. Still some work here to do for Biggleswade to win this ball back. Inskip again. Slowing the game down again. Gets the foot in, but again wins the ball nearly. But Dynamo's here. Biggleswade could be in trouble here. He's hit the post, but the flag's up for offside. But
yep. And they've got to watch that. I know he's offside there, but he seems very quick, the left winger.
I think that was the number 10 there, Rio Dill, who went past Gaz, just about got past Connor.
Yeah.
But Connor acted as if like three midfielders there, going for the ball around 3 or 4 times in the same move, but he just couldn't quite get his foot onto the ball. That's Ollie Leslie with taking the free kick, of course, from the offside. All the way through, it's deflected on. It's a throw into Biggleswade United. Jason lost the ball there, but so good at winning it straight back when he does make the mistake, as he did there. Now it's Cameron Hyde. It's just too far for Cam.
Yeah, I think it's wrong footed there, Cam. Wasn't there a turn around in time?
It's Max Rosner over the throw-in. Just got to settle it down a little bit here, Biggleswade, in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Yeah, I think they're trying a lot of ambitious passes at the moment. Maybe they just want to play it simple for a while, just get into the game and the conditions.
And the one thing you've got to say is, I think what's quite fortunate for Biggleswade is that you've seen a couple sluggish passes by the host as well.
Yeah,
which
absolutely, yeah.
It was a bitterly cold Tuesday night in Buckinghamshire, Aylesbury. I think I've got that right.
Yep. Aylesbury. I've had a few facts about Aylesbury today.
Mobio does well to keep that in. Gaz,
Gaz.
Second ball, brilliant there by Gaz.
Hello, Gaz. Yeah.
Throw in there by the Aylesbury defender. It's good pressing this by Biggleswade. And Moglio, yeah, brilliant there. Don't think he expected it to stay in play there, Don, did he?
No.
Almost caught him by surprise.
By Connor.
Brilliant little touch there by Connor Inskip. And Moglio.
It's gone.
Be dangerous to come all the way back. And once again, it's back with Ollie Leslie. You were saying?
Yeah, got a few facts about Aylesbury. Aylesbury's known for its ducks. They've also got the Roald Dahl Children's Museum. Obviously, Roald Dahl, famous children's author. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Matilda, amongst others. And also the actor David Jason lives in Aylesbury.
Legendary David Jason.
David Jason, obviously famous for playing the role Del Boy in Only Fools and Horses. Let's hope tonight is lovely jubbly for us tonight.
And Kushti.
And Kushti.
That's what I was going to say.
And Kushti. Yeah.
We'll see. Still early days, though, of course. We are... Oh, this could be dangerous, though. And Jordan Gerald there wasn't quite the clearance for either defender that we've been proud of, but they've just about got it away. So 20 minutes gone here. It's been a frustrating opening 20 for Biggleswade United. They've got some defending to do. It's now been cleared away. Yemi needs to capitalise on this here. And it's now Moglio to Gaz. Bodies up for this if they can get this right. Biggleswade only time
He's onside.
Moglio's not though. It's not Moglio on his left-hand side for Biggleswade. Cuts inside. Just goes down. No penalty, says the ref. He's still playing on Moglio. He's almost waiting for an overlapping run here, Moglio. Done brilliantly to find Cameron Hyde. And his left-hand side goes for the shot. It's saved by the goalkeeper. The calmness Moglio had there.
That was calm as anything. Calm as personified there, wasn't it?
Well, I think he slipped more than anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was going to be a...
But he got his composure so quickly, didn't he? Well played, Milo. Yeah, he just sort of stood there and just went, okay, you make your move. And,
lovely. It's good defending, yeah. But Don Moglio certainly looked sharp tonight.
He certainly has.
It's really good to see him out there expressing himself. And
yeah, I don't think neither Don or Yemi are offside then, to be honest.
I think Yemi timed his run just right, but I think he hesitated just in case the flag was up and dominated the run instead.
Yeah.
Markel Cousins.
Nice little touch there.
Lovely little touch. And now lovely
it's a lovely play here.
And now again, it's Yemi Adilani. He's through on goal. Yemi. Oh, well blocked by the defender. He's still chasing it over. Lovely little 1-2 play between Jaden and Yemi. And now it's Markel Cousins on this right-hand side for Biggleswade United. Trying to get past the defence here. Markel Cousins with the low cross. It's been headed away.
Yeah, lovely bit of play there. And get fair play. Well defended by Aylesbury there as well.
And brilliant covering there by Stevens Abbey. We've also got a very strong bench, Biggleswade United, with the likes of Jordan Wright, Kai Andrews, Josh Danilo, Jaheim Flemings, who we got to shout out for brilliant contribution to Connor Inskip's goal.
Oh, yes.
On Saturday.
Yeah, he's one made it, really, wasn't he, on Saturday? He's running to put the goalkeeper off for Connor's goal. And, yeah. And also the final sub, I think you're going to mention there, right?
That's without saying the 29-goal scorer.
Yeah.
Taylor Winey, the top scorer in the Premier Division this season.
Yeah.
Cameron Hyde. This is good play. Now it's Moglio looking to find Cameron Hyde once again, and it was well defended there by Max Rosner.
Very well defended there. And he's got a free kick as well.
Won the free kick. I think that's or maybe he was offside.
No, I think he's got a free kick. I think he said Cam pushed the defender when he did the tackle.
I think that was very soft there, if you ask me.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think good referees due. He's been consistent. He's given a couple of other soft free kicks as well. So
yeah,
that was a bit soft, but oh well. Maybe he's been watching the World Cup.
Maybe.
I hope not. Otherwise, we'd have got an extra 15 minutes injury time. And this weather, we don't really want that tonight.
Milo King clears the way.
Yemi
gets the free kick. That's where Yemi's so good with his hold-up play.
Very good, yeah. Very good play by Yemi. Let's see what Biggleswade can do here.
Don't think it was that far about ref, but
nonetheless,
you know how good Jordan Gerald's left foot can be.
Yeah.
A lot of players up for this. I think only Stevens Abbey and, of course, Ollie Leslie, the king in goal for Biggleswade. The only two haven't gone up for this.
Yeah, so we've got lots of players in the box here.
In the box. Jordan Gerald with the cross in. It's not going to reach the box, but...
That was a push. I was going to say, he ought to give a push earlier.
There's also a push there on Milo Keane. And Inskip does brilliantly well, but it still could be dangerous here. And could well be a 3-on-3 situation here. Stevens Abbey, though. Fantastic.
Play Cade.
Kept it in...
No, it's gone off.
Oh, it's gone off.
No,
I think he needed to keep it anyway. But...
I think let's watch out for number 5. We know to me, he looks like a no-nonsense defender.
Yeah, Jay Griffin's definitely. He's actually their, in terms of the players in their squad tonight, I believe he's one of their top goal scorers who are playing. Terry Griffin's there with 5 goals. A defender.
I imagine he's more
dangerous. Shot, and he's in.
Goal!
What a fantastic finish that is. I was too busy looking up the stats for players. I didn't quite see who...
I can see who got that. I'll let you know when... I must say...
It is Terry Griffin's.
I must say it was a cracking goal.
It was a lovely finish, and just as Biggleswade United were just about getting into the swing of things, they've been caught out from, well, you have to say, it's a lovely finish.
Lovely finish there.
Biggleswade United will have to come from behind just slightly this Saturday.
I'll try and work out the goal scorer. I think he's been congratulated there. He's the one. I'm still watching him. I can't see the number, so you can turn around. I think it might have been the left back actually. It was a bit of a Cameron Hyde type finish by their left back.
Yeah,
it was their left back. It was their left back got the goal. It was definitely their left back,
which would have been Jack Empson, and Biggleswade United have found themselves a goal down.
Yeah.
Here away at Aylesbury Vale Dynamos.
Yeah, they just need to get back on it now. Ollie unfortunately had no chance of that finish.
Yeah,
fair play to the left back, Empson.
Of course. Benjamin, there's certainly options on the bench. Biggleswade need it, but there's also the players on the pitch to make it right as well, of course.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I'm
we
sure.
wouldn't be 13 games unbeaten if we've had to do it the hard way quite a few times as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We've been on plenty of away journeys where we do make it tough. Obviously, it's more of a challenge when it's away from home, which is probably stating the obvious. But our home form has been so good.
I think that's probably the first shot on target for either side as well.
I think you're right.
One in the back of the net.
I think
nothing Ollie Leslie could have done about that.
Yeah.
But at the moment, they're enjoying themselves out there, the Dynamos. And
they're on a high at the moment. We just need to get back to control of the game.
Say you're just as you're most vulnerable to score when you've to concede when you've just scored. We'll see whether that could be the case here. It's Jaden Irish. Bit of a heavy touch there by Jalen, but then he's done well to get it back, and JJ's in trouble here, and it's Dan Lambert who could well be through on goal if he can get this right here. Shot from distance, it's straight into the gloves.
Yeah, again, JJ lost his foot in there. I think the ground is very slick. You know, he's got to be really careful on here. Watch it, especially if he was the last man, and we nearly got found out there.
But it was a bit too far there for Yemi. It was a poor ball actually by Cameron Hyde for his standards. And at the moment they're enjoying themselves a lot here. It's Dan Lambert again, and it's wide of the post, and Biggleswade.
Oh, I tell you, it's in a bad. And you got Derek watching from Biggleswade. As a Star Bucharest fan, I wish every team called Dynamo would lose. So double joy for me if BUFC wins. That's what Cosmin.
It's certainly got a lot to do.
Yeah.
At the moment, but
I don't know if Cosmin's been to the Dynamo Bucharest ground, if it's similar to this ground here tonight. I doubt it, but obviously Cosmin, our top photographer at the club.
Absolutely.
You know, his photographs are superb. And, you know, if you get a chance to see them on our Twitter feed, I'd definitely recommend it.
Top, that was top pressing there by Yemi.
Certainly was.
Yeah, definitely Cosmin, fantastic photographer. Not many people that can get my right side in a photograph, so shout out to Cosmin for that.
Oh, yes.
That's a throw that's come all the way through into the box here. Cameron Hyde's going to try and follow this up with a low cross in. It's been blocked. It's just out of play for a throw-in.
Throw-in, is it? I think it is a throw-in. Yeah, Biggleswade want a corner.
Yes, definitely a throw-in, that's for sure. Guillaume watching from Barcelona.
Depressed Spaniards. Oh, yeah, commiserations to Guillaume.
Brilliant interception by him right in front of us.
Obviously, if you may have seen the result from earlier, Spain went out on penalties.
Crossing and the line. It's too far. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
No, I'm just saying commiserations to our Spanish viewers, Guillaume amongst them, on their team going out in the World Cup today, losing on penalties to Morocco. Obviously, congratulations to anyone watching from Morocco, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is anyone.
I just want to quickly say, Adalani, I think he would have got to that. He came off the defender. It's out of play for a corner. And I did think it was on that Yemi not to be in the right position there. It was actually good defending.
It was.
Get the ball away from him. And Biggleswade United, they're going for this short corner routine. We've seen this a few times. And Dynamos scouted it well, but now it's high from distance.
Oh!
Cage. It's out of play for another corner. It's deflected again.
Yeah. I think maybe Cade was further away than we thought then.
They've reacted well to going a goal down here, Biggleswade. It looks like this time it's going to be Connor Inskip over the corner for Biggleswade United. Cross comes in. It's a good cross. It's headed away. Gaz goes for the volley that's bounced and bubbled, and it's
another corner.
But yeah, as you were saying, Nick, commiserations, of course, to Guillaume and all the other Spaniards watching.
Yep. So I think Gaz came to corner straight after the shot. I didn't
see a deflection there.
I don't think the goalkeeper did. I think there's a little bit of a high pitch watch. What then heard?
Cameron Hyde over this corner once again.
Remember, he nearly scored from one of the early corners. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, it's cleared away. He's going to come back to Cameron Hyde. Vaughan stays in the box for it. Cross comes in. It's come all the way through to Casey
Oh.
Mazabi, and it's just wrong-footed by Cave. Was unlucky.
No worries. We're the masters of comebacks.
Well, hopefully you're right.
Hopefully you're right again, Cosmin. Yeah. Obviously, we came back on Saturday. We came back in Sheffield as well, of course.
Yeah, twice. It's the last couple. That was the last away.
The last away game in the league, yeah. Yes. Come on the way, Derek. Yeah. Evening, Derek. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Very chilly Aylesbury. I'm not quite sure if you can see it on the stream, but I'm sure if you open your windows, you'll be able to see it. Cheers, Nick, for the demonstration.
There you go.
Goal kick to Aylesbury taken. The referee is
getting a free kick there.
Free kick for a push there by Casey Mazabi.
Come on, Biggleswade, we have a Spaniard to cheer up. We certainly do. Come on. Unfortunately, at least we know tonight ain't going to go to penalty kicks. That's one thing. But in saying that, Biggleswade enjoy penalty kicks, as we've seen from
much so.
From their two of their previous.
I'm not sure my voice
cup games.
But
no. At least they don't have to call every penalty kick goal on Saturday. Must have been on Saturday when I announced it. I didn't know what to say really when it was penalty kicks. Just went, okay. To be honest, I think halfway through the second half, I wasn't sure if it was penalty kicks or a replay. So, but so someone cleared it up finally, and the rest was history, as you say.
Yeah. But of course, another game tonight. League action in Biggleswade. They've got work to do. 32 minutes played.
Yeah. I thought that was a foul Yemi, wasn't it?
It's not been the classic Biggleswade United performance, but still much early days, of course, and
it is.
Options on the bench, as we mentioned, if needed.
Yeah.
The game's coming thick and fast. Another home match on Saturday. It's a bid derby against Dunstable Town, the Keach Hospice Care Stadium.
Yeah.
Try and head on down if you can.
Be a tough game. Dunstable, I think, one of those teams we mentioned in the top 10.
Oh, it's going to be dangerous here, and Gaz has done well, but he's under a lot of pressure. A little flick there by Cameron Hyde to get past the forward. It's still Cameron Hyde on this left-hand side, looking for maybe a 1-2 with Don. He's been tackled and fouled.
Yeah.
Definitely a good position, I think, there by the referee. Yeah. Free kick.
Yeah. I know the ball went that way, but you can't tackle from behind. Nah. The referee's given talking to her, I think, to Antonio Ianelli. Yep. Hello. And the free kick here. Lovely ball to Cameron Hyde. Look for the low cross quick. That's Connor Inskip. Ball was too far now, and again, this is where else we have been dangerous here on the counter attack. And they're playing the advantage here as well. It's 3 on 3 here. Dangerous, brilliant. Interception by Milo Keane. It's play Milo. He needed to. Got a bit caught out there. And the referee's going to have a chat with Gaz. And that's just a word, that's all. And try to bring the Aylesbury player down. Yeah. Under pressure, which I think he was the right thing to do, to be honest. Yeah. It's going to be a corner, originally from the Biggleswade United free kick on this side, but they're very quickly coming through in the transition, Aylesbury, and of course Biggleswade had a few problems, and we'll be hoping that Biggleswade's Achilles heel, the set piece, doesn't come back to haunt them here from this corner. Cross comes in, it's a high cross. Referee's foul, free kick the other way. Yeah, the Aylesbury player was given a few of those already tonight, hasn't he? Climbing over Jordan then. Yeah, I think that's quite one of the more straightforward free kicks to give, that one. That's Cameron Hyde. Again, you're seeing a lot of these balls over the top, but so maybe try and be in the middle. We've definitely got the players to do it in Inskip, Gaz and Aiden, that's for sure. Yeah, I think the ball over the top is not really working at the moment. They've got a big backline, Aylesbury. Oh, yeah, that ball was too far there by Cameron Hyde. He's gone for the same ball this time, though, to Yemi Adelani, who's definitely going to... Yep, that's gone. There, but
think Terry Griffin's there, the Dynamos captain, didn't want to take any chances up against Jenny.
Yep.
Oh, he's taking the throwing over here.
Oh, that's caught us out.
It's Marco Cousins. Direction traffic. It's Marco Cousins from distance.
And it's gone over.
Over the bar there. Dynamos aren't happy because they've taken the throw quite far away.
Oh. Okay. Oh boy.
Nick's just going to go up and get the ball, but of course, let us know, of course, where you're watching from, and we'll give a shout out, of course. With we are 36 minutes play, so just under 10 minutes to go before half time. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 1, Biggleswade United 0. It's a cracking finish by their fullback, Jack Empson. It's going to be a goal kick here for Dynamos. Charlie Jones, their goalkeeper, over the goal kick. It's gone all the way through to Connor Inskip, actually. And that's Moglio on his left-hand side. This could be dangerous. He's got Yemi in the middle. If you can find him, it's Don Moglio. With a bit of skill by Moglio. He's got it back to Gaz Hunt. Lovely little. Now it's Moglio. Cuts inside, goes for the cross. It's headed away. And he's going to be out of play for a throw to Biggleswade.
I'm back from ball boy duties.
Well done there, Nick.
Okay. Yeah. Probably missed about 10 minutes of the game, but anyway.
That's Cousins to Inskip. Moglio. A bit of pressure. He's got two players on him at the moment. Still Moglio.
Nice play from Dom there.
That's Inskip. Cost
Good
comes
ball.
all the way through. It could be dangerous.
Oh!
It was actually well caught by the goalkeeper. It was
Done
praised
well.
by the goalkeeper, and he had to be.
Done well there.
Going for the quick goal kick. Cade's got to get this right.
Yeah, I think that was a good 5 minutes though, Biggleswade.
And it's Gaz wants a free kick there, and to be honest, I think he might have a point.
I think so.
Could be dangerous. Clear the way
Like
by
Cade.
Cade, and they just got to weather this storm now before half time. We don't want to concede a second before half time. With just under 10 minutes to go. It's Rio Dill now on the ball on his left-hand side. That's the side where they've definitely looked the most threatening.
Certainly, it's down at the left side. Very threatening with the left back, the goal scorer, and Rio Dill, who's on the left wing, who's probably been the standout player in the first half.
Yeah,
Aylesbury, I'd say. Very useful player.
It's going to be a corner here for Biggleswade United.
Oh,
sorry. Yes,
yeah,
I was just going to say for Biggleswade United to defend.
Oh, okay. It's about 5 minutes to go, isn't it?
38 minutes play, so just over
7
5. 6.5. Cross comes in, it's low. Flicked on, it's come all the way through, and
well,
went there for a second.
Actually, we're soon 6.5. We don't know if the referee's watch is broken like the Bovington game.
That's true.
It could be 3 minutes. We don't know. We'll find out. It's certainly as cold as it was at Bovington. Don't you think?
Colder, I think.
Colder, yeah. Yep.
Another dangerous cross. It's flicked away. Could still be dangerous though. Good defending there by Markel Cousins, but still more defending here for Biggleswade to do before half time. There's certainly will want a response in the second half, but at the moment they're looking to try and keep the scoreline at 1-0.
Yeah, certainly a lot for Christian to ponder at half time. I don't say they played.
By Cameron Hyde there.
I don't think they've played bad, to be honest. It's just, I think the last 5-10 minutes, I think they've really got into it, really.
That was well defended.
Well defended, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just Aylesbury on the high after getting that goal.
It was Jacob Williamson there up against Jaden Irish there, and
got
the better of him, which you don't normally see.
Yeah, I think I don't know you think, Ron. I think the last 10 minutes, I thought we played pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Got a bit more control in the game. But obviously, Aylesbury, they got the advantage on the high. It's just trying to.
They're certainly not looking to keep the score at 1-0, though. That's for
sure. No, they've been ambitious. Well played, Cade. Done well, Cade.
It's all about patience here for Biggleswade. Our patience was rewarded on Saturday, and we're hoping the patience can be rewarded here tonight. With work to do, of course. Inskip's left one in there, but it's the referee's going to play the advantage.
Yeah.
And Jonathan Gerald back to his goalkeeper very confidently.
Play Jordan.
Now it's back out with Don Moglio. Quick pass in there by Ollie Leslie. Moglio looking for options.
It's not bad. It's a good ball, that.
Good ball to Markel Cousins, who has looking for the 1-2. Jaden just caught out though. Oh, and he has beaten him here. It's Dan Lambert for Biggleswade United, could be in trouble, but he's played the wrong option and it's straight to the gloves of Ollie Leslie.
I thought he was going to take it on his own, to be honest, there, which maybe would have been the better option for him, but I'll take it and give him the ball away there.
Back in midfield. Adelani's onside. He wants the pass.
That's a good ball.
Instead to Cameron Hyde.
That's a good ball. Lovely pass there.
Yemi needs to get onside, but it's Cameron Hyde left hand side. Cross comes in. It's
Come on.
Adelani.
Goal.
It's one. Oh, the flag's up.
Offside.
I don't think that was off. I don't think that was offside. I really don't think that was offside. But I said he had to time his run. He did stop to make his run, but
yeah, maybe something we can.
We went at a better angle than we have been in the past when we've questioned those offside calls, but
yeah, maybe that's what to look back on. The referee was in position, to be honest. So, to be fair,
you got to praise the move. It was a lovely move there by and Dom has actually who found Cameron Hyde.
It's a lovely pass from Dom. I think it's what he gave the midfielders the eye, looking the other way, and that's a lovely play pass. I think Dom's been one of our better players first half. I think he's had a very good first half.
It's interesting to see just how many minutes he can get himself tonight. That's a poor pass by Cameron Hyde, unlike him. And Biggleswade United, he could be in trouble. Yeah, they've doubled up. They've gone for the shot. Brilliant save in by Ollie Leslie. Ollie Leslie, what a save. Still danger, though, for Biggleswade United to contend with. And it's Jaden Irish who's come back there, but what a double save by Ollie Leslie.
What a save, and what clearance off the line from Cade Stevens Abbey as well.
Was it clearance off the line?
Yeah.
I thought that was on
Cade
again.
He's only saved it, and then Cade cleared it off the line, I think it was, wasn't it?
Push for a counter-attack. So we are 3 minutes to go, 43 minutes played. And it's been end-to-end stuff here at the Greenfleet Stadium. Cameron Hyde.
Might have been an Ollie save. I thought Cade cleared it off the line then.
I thought it was a double save, but we could.
That's vital.
One of us will probably vote. If we watch it back, we'll have a better view. Being on the opposite side of the pitch doesn't help either, but
that was
well be a match. Whoever's done it, it's a match-saving save at the moment. That's for sure.
Needed to be. Can't go in 2-0, can we?
Still Moglio. Oh, unlucky there by Tom.
That's probably the first misplaced pass he's done today, isn't it?
I'd definitely say so. But this is where they can be dangerous, Dynamos. They've kept two players up the whole game, and it's where they're causing danger on the counter-attack. This could be one of those moments here. Biggleswade, they've got to be very careful. Shot comes in. What a save again by Leslie. Rebound save again by Leslie. Fantastic by Ollie Leslie, and he's kept Biggleswade United in the game.
What a save. I think he's offside, the second one.
It must have been, you're right. So he wouldn't have counted either way, but Ollie Leslie certainly didn't know that, did he, Nick?
No, but what a save there. The last few minutes, Ollie's keeping us in it, really, now. Yeah, I think we had a good spell beforehand. I think we just maybe need to
try and see this out before half-time.
Yeah, get in the dressing room at half-time and let Christian have a few words to get the team ready for the second half.
At the moment, they're really pushing on here, Aylesbury. This could be dangerous again. Still not cleared. This could be dangerous. It's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And Leslie again with
Ollie,
the save.
again.
He's keeping Biggleswade United in this contest. And Aylesbury, if I'm being honest, they should be about 2 or 3-0 up from the last 5 minutes.
They should be. They've had a lot of chances. They're finding a lot of gaps at the back. I don't know. So I see Christian having a chat with Dell, talking about something's going on the pitch. Hopefully they can get the team at half-time and change it around a bit.
We have another set piece to defend here just before half-time.
Yeah, it must be.
Got to stay switched on here, Biggleswade United.
How long to go, Ron?
Sorry. We are about to hit the 45th minute mark.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be
3 seconds.
I think it'll be a little injury time.
Cross comes in. It could be dangerous, and it's in. It's in by Aylesbury. It's just before half-time, and it's exactly not what Biggleswade would have wanted there. But Aylesbury, to their credit, they've kept pushing.
Yeah. And
you have to say, they probably would have deserved that second goal.
I think the last 3 or 4 minutes, I think they definitely have deserved it, to be honest. And certainly a lot for Christian to sort out at half-time.
It'd be certainly interesting to see whether that goal by Yemi was offside, because it's a big moment now when you think about it. But
Yeah.
we've seen Biggleswade United come
back.
from
They've got
one
carrots.
goal down, 2 goals down. So we'll see
They've
what
got
happens.
the carrots to come back.
But that is also the
It's
last kick
half-time.
of the game. It's the half-time whistle, and plenty of work to do for Biggleswade United, who find themselves 2 goals down to Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. 13 matches unbeaten in all competitions before tonight, and after such a big high on Saturday, they find themselves back down to earth so far in this one. It was a lovely goal, the first one by one of their full-backs, and the second one was once again the Achilles heel of Biggleswade recently. Been no set pieces, and they've conceded from another here just before half-time. Ollie Leslie made some stunning saves. I mean, Yemi Adelani also had the ball in the back of the net, but it was ruled out for offside. But a lot of work to do for Christian's lads here. It's half-time here at Greenfleet's Stadium. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 2, Biggleswade United 0. We want to give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors before we wrap up for the halftime whistle. We want to thank Winchmore Brickwork for being the sponsors of the men's senior team, VO for sponsoring the women's senior team, for all the Sandscapes for sponsoring the reserve team, JMB Motorsport for sponsoring Nick's Vets team, Recycling Lives for being one of our general sponsors, and of course Keach Hospice Care for being our ground sponsor. But we will be back for the start of the second half. You got any final thoughts before?
No, I think there's a lot of work for Biggleswade to do. You can say in the last 5 minutes, Aylesbury deserves to get that second goal. I'll say it'd be interesting to see that Yemi's goal beforehand. It was given offside. I'm sure the line's made a better view, so it seems correct. But obviously, a lot for us to ponder, and hopefully an improvement in the second half. Try and get something out of this game.
A lot of work to do and a lot of options for Christian off the bench. So stay tuned, because I certainly wouldn't say this game is over by any stretch of the imagination, because we've seen the fight back from Biggleswade in the past. But if certainly Christian needs one of them magical half-time team talks once again here now, because they do find themselves 2 goals down. Do not go anywhere, because we will be back for the start of the second half. We are back here at Greenfleets Stadium, Biggleswade United, with plenty of work to do. And I think we're about to see 3 substitutions coming on for Biggleswade United. They were warming up on the pitch during half-time, and 3 players got called over. That was Josh Danilo, Kai Andrews and Taylor Winey. We've got 3 substitutions coming on, Nick, at half-time.
Oh, right, okay.
Just to let you know, I got some inside source.
So
Taylor,
Taylor's coming on.
Taylor, Kai, and Josh, I believe, are the 3 coming on. I'm just going to confirm whether Kai is actually coming on.
Who's
here?
Who's coming off? It's like Markel.
I was told it was Markel, Connor, and Gaz all coming off for Kai. So that just to confirm, I think the substitutions are about to be made.
Yeah,
we'll get confirmation from Dale's number board.
The electric number board for Derek.
It's not often we have 3 substitutions come on at half time, but I think there's a good reason for it.
I think so. I think they need to freshen up the team, and obviously Josh and Kai bring a lot of energy into midfield, and Taylor, Taylor's Taylor.
Absolutely. So that's just to confirm. So that's Kai Andrews, Josh Danilo, and top goal scorer Taylor Winey all coming on for Connor Inskip, Gaz Hunt, and
Markel Cousins.
Markel Cousins, of course. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. I can see those changes, to be honest.
Midfield wasn't quite clicking tonight, and I think Christian wants to try and see. And Josh and Kai, they bring something different, don't they?
Yeah, I think
to the midfield.
I think they're finding down the flanks, especially this side here was getting a bit caught out in that first half. So maybe they're trying to strengthen that side as well, make it more defensive, stronger over in the second half as well.
And it will be Dynamos that will be kicking us off.
Sorry, Ryan.
You've still got your thing, haven't you?
Sorry, Ryan. I didn't get you a cup
That's all right, don't
hot
worry.
drink.
I done some.
It's all about me. There you go.
I can do it if you
okay.
It's all right. Jaden Irish, look at the start. This Joe Muggio. Oh, nearly a brilliant pass into the Danilo, and Kai looking to make something happen very quickly. Kai Andrews, and the referee's giving a free kick against him, but that's what Kai Andrews is all about, isn't it, Nick?
Certainly is. Combative, Kai and Josh, you're certainly not going to get no shrinking violence into in midfield.
Definitely not.
Just to let you know, I just saw the World Cup score currently, Portugal-Switzerland. I don't know you've seen the score.
5-1 Portugal, I saw.
5-1 Portugal, yeah. So I think you say Portugal through. Now we're playing.
So.
And
they'll be playing Morocco.
Apologies again to our Spanish viewers.
It'll be danger. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. But, of course, this is where the real action is in non-league football. And Biggleswade United looking to come back from a 2-goal deficit. One of the men that can do that is Taylor Winey, but that ball was just too far for him there. And Cameron Hyde looks to find Yemi Adalani, who's now out wide. Lovely little overlap with Cameron Hyde. He stays on the side. He's got bodies ahead of him as well. It's Cameron Hyde. Goes for the low crawl. He's so close to getting the outside of the post. He had Dom and Taylor running in behind there late on, but
lovely run there by Cam Hyde, who I think had a pretty decent first half, to be honest. I think that left-hand side, him and Dom played well.
I think Kai is
going to be all ready.
A bit warm. He's taking off his undergarment there, and
yeah.
I think that's a sign that he's ready to try and boss this midfield in the second half, hopefully.
Absolutely, yeah. I was speaking to some of the Biggleswade United supporters at half-time, getting their views. They seemed to thought that Cam and Dom performed well in the first half, which we mentioned in commentary. So
definitely.
And they can definitely get something from this game. They can play like how they do play.
It's a testament to Dom that Markel's come off instead of him with the amount of game time that Markel's played. Yeah. And I think that's a testament to just how good Dom was in that first half.
But I think like
Markel's played a lot of football as well.
He has played a lot of football. And he had the high on Saturday. It's very hard to get yourself up for the next game after such a high on Saturday.
Kai's always caught his man there, but the referee's going to not play the advantage. He's going to stop it just past the halfway. Kai wants to be careful here.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be at least a yellow here, and we hope it's not anything worse than that. But Kai.
Yeah, it was a bit late the tackle there on the the Aylesbury Vale Dynamos.
Sometimes you can come in and want to make an impact, but you don't want to be a bit too rash there.
Was that number 11? Was it? You got fouled. Yeah, it was the 11, number 11, the dangerous player for.
That's a early yellow card in the start of the
number 7.
half, so
Number 7 it was. Number 7.
I think so, yeah. But Kai now has got to be careful.
Was it yellow card?
Yeah, he got the yellow card, yeah. So I was just looking at it. It's a free kick here to Dynamos, and the last thing Biggleswade will want is to concede the third. That's okay. This could be dangerous, though.
Careful.
Behind. This could be dangerous. Lambert! What to say by Leslie? Rebound!
Offside.
His flag's up, going to be for offside, but once again...
Ollie's kick was in it.
Ollie Leslie is definitely keeping Biggleswade United in at the moment.
They're getting caught out in the back again. It's very, very loose at the back tonight.
Very unlike Biggleswade United in recent times, for sure. Brilliant tackle there by Yemi Adalani, but he's lost it now. And it could be dangerous here for Biggleswade. They've got to get switched on and very quickly, otherwise this could spell trouble. It's been defended well, but not as far as Jack Epson. He tries to get that cross in behind. And it's just too far, and it's going to be a goal kick. But Biggleswade has just got to regroup and refocus, because they've certainly got the players on the pitch to make stuff happen, but they just can't afford to make many mistakes now.
No, they can't be lapsed at the back, and they've still got to keep it tight where they can. There's a few too many gaps in the first half, and that's a.
Could be dangerous there. Cade's been caught onside. Dan Lambert, who's that's well defended there by Milo Keane.
Yeah, it certainly was.
And they're missing the presence of a certain Jordan Wright, who you can see watching on from the sidelines. He's on the bench today. I think he picked up a bit of a knocking on Saturday, didn't he? I was quite surprised seeing him in the squad tonight, to be honest. But
yeah, he battled through to the end, old Jordan, as always. And I don't know if he'll be coming on tonight. Maybe he will.
Christian's seen something here.
James warming up.
Going to be warming up. He's a player who's definitely made stuff happen on Saturday and was a difference maker.
Certainly was. That's straight through to Ollie. Come on, boys. And that's Grace. That's read it. Yep. Evening, Grace.
Oh, this could be dangerous. Adalani on this left-hand side. He's found it. Yemi Adalani. Still Adalani shrugs off. It's saved by the keeper. Taylor couldn't quite get to it. It was a good save by the goalkeeper. But now Biggleswade. This is much better now from Biggleswade. Cameron Hyde on this left-hand side. Slowed it down a little bit. But they've just got to keep on the ball here, Biggleswade. And it's Cade looking to find Moggio. Lovely little blunt back by Moggio. Still going. It's Don Moggio looking to find Taylor Winey. It's well defended now. Back with Winey. Now to Moggio, who's gone down. Referee says nothing. Down to Taylor Winey. It's been cleared away by Dynamos. That was definitely a free kick, I thought, on Don Moggio, but they're going to get themselves the free kick. Milo Keane. Kai Andrews to Keane.
Well done, Milo.
Jordan Gerald, he can get a shot from distance, but he's going out wide, of course, to Cameron Hyden. He just couldn't quite glue it out, but it's going to be a throw-in just by the corner flag here for Aylesbury Vale Dynamos.
I don't know if referee played a fight earlier when Dom definitely dragged back just outside the area. Could have been a dangerous spot for a free kick, but referee played on.
Yeah, it's going to be a throw-in, and they're actually letting the goalkeeper take the throw-in. You don't see that very often. Oh, it's not a throw-in, actually. It's a goal kick. I thought that was a throw, but...
Yeah. Yeah. I see Gaz will come out onto the bench and substitute at half-time.
Goal kick is taken, headed away. Now, and the ball's in behind. This could be dangerous. Ollie's got to commit for this. He's done well, Ollie Leslie there.
Done, Ollie. Play Josh.
Then Sinilo here. Cross comes in. No, still. It's going all the way to the other side. Josh, I think that's Milo Keane. He's done very well to keep that in play. Now it's Moglio. Oh, he's just lost out. It was unlucky there because Milo was on the overlap. But now They're missing a defender out wide here. This could still be dangerous to defend against. Well blocked there by
K2 maybe
Kane,
there.
and it had to be, and it's...
I'll say it's good covering from Dom there, actually, when Milo's gone forward and they lost the ball. He got back and helped out in the right back position.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's like, all right. No, you're not. It's going to be a throw in here to Aylesbury Dynamos. It's Jack Empson over the throw. Some defending to do back here for Biggleswade United. I think that's a very soft free kick there.
Yeah, very soft.
How's he giving a free kick there when the same thing happened to Dom 2 minutes ago down this end?
I don't know.
I don't understand that, but nonetheless, it's a free kick in now for Dynamos in a very dangerous position.
One of the mysteries of.
You could probably be able to see it on the live stream because it was on the other side of the pitch. But what's basically happened if we saw the
Dom foul?
The Dom foul, it was almost a spitting image, and the referee's giving a free kick to Dynamos.
That's even less of a foul. So
what comes in? This could be there, punched away by Leslie. It's going to be a corner. They wanted a goal kick there, I think, Biggleswade. But
we've got to watch these corners. Biggleswade are a big physical side and obviously dangerous at set pieces there. Interesting, they haven't pushed us much forward as they had early in the game. Obviously, they've got 3 players back watching the threat of Taylor.
I mean, they're 2-0 up, aren't they? So they're going to keep a few players back for sure.
Yeah.
Yemi and Taylor have stayed up, though, for a potential counter-attacking opportunity.
They've only come back to defend at this moment.
Cross comes in. It's going to be dangerous. I thought that ended up in the back of the net, but it hasn't.
I'll tell you, very dangerous corners.
And it's still got some danger here to clear out. Biggleswade still with Dynamos. I can't quite see who's got the ball. Cross is coming in. It's actually not coming in, but it's come all the way through to Empson again. Jaden Irish here. He's got to win them balls back a bit quicker in the midfield, and that's better. Here and now, Biggleswade, they've got 3 up here if they can get this right. Cameron Hyde to find Taylor Winey. He's got Yemi to his left. He's onside. Yemi Adelani on the counter. He was onside. He was 2 yards onside, surely. Apologies there if you saw. Apologies if you saw any foul language, but that was certainly not offside.
Really cool. Fucking disgraceful that is.
Apologies again for any other foul language there, but I think that was probably rightfully said because we were right on hand for that. But
yep, I nearly said the Aylesbury Rovers moment.
And now Dynamo's back up the pitch now. Cross coming in. It's caught by Leslie, just by Ollie Leslie. But the ball went past the defender as well. Norman Wright's rightfully said that, I think. Yeah. But Biggleswade, they've just got to keep on now, keep pushing.
Yep.
Chances are coming. Now Milo Keane. Dalman Taylor, I think, got any trouble. Looking for a handball. Referee says no. Sorry if you didn't see that. If they're going to get any chance of getting back in this game, I don't think they're going to get much help from the officials tonight. But it's now Dynamo's backing up the pitch now. Straight into the gloves of Ollie Leslie, who look to push up once again.
It didn't look like a handball to me, but...
It's certainly more encouraging from a Biggleswade perspective. It's now Stephen Zabby looking for that ball over the top. It's headed the back brilliantly, actually, by Charlie Atwell. Back to his goalkeeper. 56 minutes played, and just to confirm, it was full time in the Switzerland-Portugal game. It's finished 6-1 to Portugal. Wow. And of course, a
very impressive win by
they go through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup.
Yeah, obviously the big news for the game was Ronaldo was dropped. Oh, one. Oh.
Sorry, I was putting my glove back on to check there.
Yeah. Obviously the big news was Ronaldo's dropped for that game, and obviously if you win 6-1, you know it's the right decision.
Yeah. One thing that Christian definitely made right on Saturday was when he brought on Jaheim Flemings and went to 2 up front. It could well be another option tonight for him.
Could be. You know,
he's now back on the bench, Jaheim, after warming up. So it'd be interesting to see just how long it takes for Christian to do that substitution. Do not go anywhere if you guys think this is over. We did see a couple of weeks back against Bovington, 2-0 down. With 10 minutes to go, came back to win it 4-2. But at the moment, This is a much difficult, more opposition here in Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, I think, but could still be dangerous. Jaden Irish now gets the ball back for Biggleswade United. Hasn't come out there, and Dynamos at the moment are keeping Biggleswade from going into their attacking half. Kai Andrews, Taylor Winey. Now he's got bodies up here with him. If he can find him, Stanillo, he's just slipped at the worst moment there. Josh Stanillo, unlucky. Now back up the field now with Adelani. Couldn't quite keep it away there from Terry Griffins. It was good defending there by the defender, and now Stanillo. Oh, Josh Stanillo could be in trouble here. Josh Stanillo could be in deep, deep trouble if he's just done what I think he's just done.
What happened there, Ryan? So I missed that.
think he's made the tackle, and I've seen I don't really want... There was a bit of a trip there by Stanillo, and then I think there might have been a bit of afters from Stanillo. I hope that wasn't the case. I really hope that wasn't the case.
I hope not. It's,
He's been so good all season, Stanillo, and we know he can have a bit of a temper on him, but I think if he's done what I think he's done, he could be in trouble. The linesman is coming over. I don't think he would have had a better view than the referee in that incident. But...
I don't know. That's not. It's not looking good.
We were on the other side of the pitch. I couldn't really see it, but he could have just stepped down onto the grass there. But there's been a bit of a break in play. Linesman's having a word with the referee having words with both linesmen. I think this is Justin Stanillo.
Yep.
He's having a talk with the referee. It's taken some time to make the decision.
All the Aylesbury players are trying to put their opinions in as well. They're talking to the linesman.
Referee's getting a card out. Referee having a word. We still don't know what card it is yet.
Yellow card.
It's a yellow card for Josh Stanillo, and I think if he's done what I think he's done there, Nick, I think he's a lucky boy, I have to say.
Yeah, I think he might have got away with it. Yeah. So I didn't see it properly. I was too busy putting my gloves on, unfortunately. But...
Okay, but nonetheless, it's a free kick. It's still 11 against 11, which is good for Biggleswade United. And of course, we support Biggleswade United, but I'd also like to think I can be impartial as well with decisions. And I was on the other side of the pitch, so I couldn't quite see what it was. But from what maybe I didn't see what I thought I saw, which is hence why they've given the yellow card instead for the initial challenge. And maybe the Aylesbury defender made a bit of a meal of it as well. Maybe, who knows? Yeah, but we'll go back to the action.
You see a lot. You see the old see fouls happen, and the reaction of the team makes it maybe seem a lot worse than it actually was. We don't know. But,
free kick.
Let's have a good benefit of the doubt. I think a lot of it was just going by the reaction of the Aylesbury team. There.
Now it's Moglio. Got the ball back now. Biggleswade. Winey back to Stanillo. Both Kai and Josh both got to be careful now. Both on yellow cards. Both came on at half time. That ball was just too far for Adelani. Got to keep. That sometimes run the risk with Kai and Josh when it comes to discipline, but this season they've been very well behaved.
Yes.
And they've got to make sure they stay well behaved in this game, because one goal can change everything. Biggest way to get back in this game, it's game on. They don't want to be playing with 10 men though. Chasing the game.
It's a throw Biggleswade. Is another change?
Gonna be he's not made the change yet.
No. I think Dom's going to be coming off for Jaheim, I think, by looks of things.
And Dom, in what's not been the best Biggleswade United performance, I think Dom's definitely one of the players that can hold his head up high.
Yeah, I think he's had a good game, Dom. Maybe he's starting to feel it more second half. The heavy pitch. Obviously, his match fitness still not 100% yet.
There we are, just over an hour played.
And it's substitution time.
Biggleswade United look to be making their fourth substitution.
And it's number ball time. And it's
going to be Dom Moglio coming off, who first league start, and I think he's done tremendously well.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
Coming on in this place is Jaheim Flemings, who made such a lightning impact on Saturday in the Vase
Yeah.
Massive contribution, of course, to the in-skip equaliser for Biggleswade United, and it's going to be Jaheim Flemings. 3 strikers now up front, really, in Flemings, Winey and Adelani. They've all played there.
Yeah, so Flemings can make a bigger impact as he did on Saturday than coming on. He certainly, in a short space of time when he was on Saturday, certainly did make a big impression. So
they'll never give up, Biggleswade. That's
certainly won't. Certainly won't.
Keep fighting till the end. At the moment, Dynamos are putting in a hell of a performance against this Biggleswade United side. Cross comes in low, could be dangerous. It's been cleared away. Now it's Jaheim Flemings, stays on his feet. He's also won his team a free kick. Good play there by Jaheim.
Yep.
There's one player missing this evening who's, I think, a big miss off the bench, of course, is Raheem Jabber as well.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah, and someone else who also offer pace and skill up front, similar to Jaheim. And shame it wasn't an option for tonight as well. Of course, just a bit too high.
Taylor's going to keep pressing the goalkeeper here.
Yep.
And of course, this goalkeeper going to take his time to collect the ball, which in their situation, in their circumstance, you can't really blame them for it.
Oh no!
Dangerous here, that little header back, but Leslie's back there to cover his defence.
Could have been dangerous there.
That's Jordan Gerald. He's come all the way through, just too far for Yemi. He doesn't make sure he doesn't foul him here, but it's a good run in behind. This could be dangerous. It's a heavy touch, but still dangerous. Lambeth, and again Leslie.
Oh, Ollie Leslie again.
Keeps his side in this game, just about. Still in play though, and it's Jack Empson. He's been forced back by the pressing of Adelani. And Taylor couldn't quite get his feet together. Come all the way through everybody there. The number 6, Charlie Atwell. And then it's cleared away, and now Taylor's going to chase. It's Taylor Winey looking to chase between the 2 defenders. He's managed to find it. Taylor Winey. He's got players with him if he needs them. It's Taylor. Now to Stanillo.
That's a foul.
Fouled. No, surely that's a foul. What? Referee says no.
I
don't understand that whatsoever. I really do not understand that decision. Referee now is going to have a word, I think, with Jordan. Jordan Wright, I think, just got to calm down there. Of course, very passionate is Jordan Wright, but he's really passionate, of course. And when you do get decisions like this, where you're seeing referees having a word there and just said last warning for Jordan Wright, but if it's the same incident and it's going to be a throw into Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, but you can understand Biggleswade frustrated, but they've just got to keep their heads and play the game, Nick. I know it's very frustrating, but
absolutely
they can't get themselves in trouble with percent, especially the way it's going at the moment. Or Taylor's pulled up, I think, here.
Yeah,
as well. That should be even worse news for Biggleswade. Still staying on his feet, and Biggleswade United still on the ball. They've just lost it. Lokai has to be careful. Now it's Cameron Hyde they're given the advantage. Of course, they've given that as a foul. And of course, now they've given the free kick, but they couldn't give a free kick up this end. Biggleswade, which is interesting. Just to clarify, as a commentator, I try to be impartial, Nick, but when I've seen decisions
like that
multiple times in this game,
I'm sorry, that was not.
You're seeing decisions over there being played towards Aylesbury, which are given that are not given over here for Biggleswade. If you're going to be consistent or inconsistently good or consistently bad, you've got to give decisions both ways. And at the moment, I don't think we've been seeing that.
Yeah, it looks like. I'm sorry, but I think that was a
back post. Mano King could be in trouble. It's caught by Ollie Leslie. Otherwise, it could have been an own goal.
Well played, Ollie. No, I'm saying they just got to keep their heads.
They've got to keep their heads because one goal can change this game.
Yeah,
definitely. And Biggleswade United will want that goal, but Aylesbury at the moment they're pushing as well for a third. So they just got to all keep their heads. That's a lovely ball over the top as well, and Biggleswade could be in trouble. They've cut inside, cross coming in. It's come back to the
Oh,
back
missed it.
post. He just missed that chance there. But Biggleswade nearly free down there, and
That would not.
they're so focused on pushing up the pitch that it's leaving gaps. What normally happens when you push up.
That nearly 30 minutes gone. Right, there.
Nearly 70 minutes on the clock. 68 now.
Oh,
Aylesbury, they've got a 3-on-1 here.
pushing forward still.
They're really pushing forward. Some work to do. Shot.
Well played.
Blocks. Raheem Flemings wants to keep this in play. And Flemings
Yeah, it's just sort of slipped
couldn't
there.
quite keep it in play. It's going to be a throw-in. And it's a really good spell this for Dynamos and Biggleswade. They've just got to keep pushing and keep fighting, because one lapse of concentration by Dynamos and they've got to capitalise, because there's certainly still a game to play for here. Even if it's only a point, the way that this game has gone, if Biggleswade can manage to fork out a point, it would be a very good point, I think, tonight, Nick, if they can pull that off. But at the moment, it's all pressure down for the hosts, and very well defended. I think that was Kay Stevens. Abbey has come back into pressure by Kai Andrews, who's lost the ball. Now it's back with Jaden Irish, who just about kept it in possession for United. And now it's going to be a free kick to Biggleswade United inside their own half.
Yep. I think we had Biggleswade fans here with the ironic moment there. I think mine. What do you think?
Definitely. Jordan right now is getting
Jordan's warming up. Yeah. I think Jordan had every right to complain about that earlier foul from Josh. Sorry, that was
Yeah, it's just sometimes, especially at this level, you've seen
as clear as anything that was.
free kick taken by Leslie, and it's second ball is won by Aylesbury, and at the moment you have to say in the second half, Aylesbury looked like the team at the moment who looked to just want it a little bit more.
Yeah. I think I don't know if they played at the weekend, but they just seemed fresher, the two. I think, like I said at the start, the exertions from Saturday.
Absolutely, and then a long trip up on the Tuesday night.
Yeah,
we're not making excuses for the players, and 13 matches unbeaten before today. They would can't win.
Yeah.
You can't win
that's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul.
The referee says
What?
no.
Oh, sorry. I'm giving up with that. That decision there was absolutely diabolical.
Now they're going up the other end. This could be dangerous, and it's a goal.
Well,
it's come right from what should have been a free kick to Biggleswade United in the build-up. But Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, they find themselves 3 goals up, and the game is probably as good as done now, Nick.
Yeah, I think it's all over now. I think that just summed it up. I'm sorry. That was a foul on Raheem Flemings. Don't know what you think, Ryan. He's getting dragged back, and it's like, okay, play on.
It's been a frustrating night and a frustrating afternoon. We still have 20 minutes to go.
Yeah, I think I'll be maybe on contrary. I won't bring Jordan on now.
Really?
No, he's had a few knocks. Maybe just keep him fresh for Saturday's game. Put this one to bed. He's coming on. So that'll be me anyway. I'm not.
It depends on what the legs are like for certain players as well.
Yeah, true.
Jordan Wright, he is
Jordan Wright's coming on. But you never know. 3 goals in 20 minutes. Can it be done? With this team, you never know.
You just never know. But they're going on the moment as it stands. 29 minutes played. 29 minutes to go.
Shemi's gone off.
Yemi Adelani coming off for Jordan Wright, and I don't think it's a defensive change.
Jordan's going up front.
Jordan's going up front.
Yeah.
So frustrating night for Yemi, but I personally think he had a goal wrongfully ruled out for offside. But interesting to see it back. But that was a long time ago, and the balance of play, I think Dynamos at the moment, they deserve to be leading.
Yeah, they do.
And now they're looking for target men. They could if they are to pull off a miracle here, they're going to have to pull it off quickly. Right, heads it into the dangerous play. Flemings, this could be dangerous. Van Leiden into the goalkeeper. It was just about cleared away there by Dynamos. And take Jordan Wright. Normally the centre half, but he's part of the front 3.
Yeah.
It's something different, and
I've
I've seen a lot of bounces, I think, in that final third that Jordan can definitely win more of.
It had a bit of a...
And now Taylor's going to chase this now from the goalkeeper. It's getting cleared away by the goalkeeper. A lot of tired legs out there as well, chasing. A lot of chasing in this game. Biggleswade United.
It's a bit of a
13-match unbeaten runs under very severe
Oh, nice
threat here,
one
and
through.
they could be in trouble with players coming up forwards. It's over the bar, and very uncharacteristic Biggleswade United performance, but it's all about managing, I think, the rest of this game now.
Yeah.
And
House players down.
Maybe putting it behind us and just getting ready for the next one. They come thick and fast.
Yeah, I think that's what we've got to do. Just get ready for Saturday. You know. Yeah.
Got over 10 minutes to go. Got 17 minutes.
Yeah, just
to play.
Just get ready for Saturday now. I think. Just try and damage limitations. They call it.
But I think from a Biggleswade United perspective, I think it's all about, they still one thing I can't stress it. We won't give up. Still, they'll keep fighting out there, and you're seeing they're trying their hardest here. But
yes, let's try and get something out of the game if
come
they
up
can.
Against so far a very resilient Aylesbury Vale Dynamos side.
Yeah. Remember, Brazil scored 3 goals in 10 minutes last night, so
They did.
Why can't we?
And Biggleswade United did score 4 goals in 12 minutes against
Bovington. Very true.
So,
very true. So please don't
10 days ago, actually.
Yeah, so don't leave us this coverage. Who knows what happened. But it's Aylesbury on the attack again.
And Dolly Leslie collects away, but they've just got
Yeah. Well, to be honest, Ollie's done so many good saves tonight. You could say it could be a lot worse. We went for Ollie tonight as well.
Yeah, 100%. Dolly Leslie over the goal kick. John Wright wants to win that header. He's just lost out there. Now it's Flemings on this right-hand side. Back with Jaden Irish. And Taylor here is looking to chase on. He's doing very well off the ball here, Taylor. Referee here is going to give the throw into Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. $15 to go.
Yeah.
Cameron Hyde there is giving away. It's a foul, and it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah.
Linesman's having a word here with the referees.
The linesman's given a foul, and the referee's given a throw.
Giving a throw. Is this what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, the referee makes the final call, surely. So the referee's got to go by his original decision. He's given the throw in. And that time, the referee stuck to his guns, and it was...
Yeah.
You can't overturn a decision like that. And the players of Aylesbury Vale Dynamos are trying to convince the referee, but the referee made his mind up there. So I can actually say good decision there by the referee.
Yep.
So, I mean, no, Stephen Zabby's been... it's actually, that clearance probably helped a little bit there. And the goal kick taken quick. Jordan looks to get his head on it and has. It's gone straight to Taylor Winey. And he's got Jordan Wright coming in behind. It just hasn't got the legs to do it, has he, Jordan Wright, bless him.
No, it went in the air, but I think with Jordan up front, you need Jaheim and Taylor be willing runners off knockdowns in it now, I think.
Now, Aylesbury will be making
another change. It's 15 for number 8, I think.
Yeah, I think it's Jacob Williamson coming on for Lewis Workman.
Okay. Yeah.
We must not let this shy away from what has been a very promising start to the season for Biggleswade United.
Certainly has.
You're always going to have off days in
Of course we will.
Football and...
Of course we will. And I know we're planning to have a mid-season podcast. I think we'll just don't forget about this one tonight, I think. Unless, of course, we do come back in this, and it'll be one of the main talking points. But
no, it's not looking very likely.
No, it's...
And And with all the pushing forward, of course, you're going to get caught out at the back.
Play Josh.
Milo, or it's just been caught out though, and Milo's missed cue, which is very unlike Milo Keane. And could be in trouble. It is that number 15 Workman who's just come on. It's come all the way through, and it's saved by Leslie again. He cleared off the line somehow.
We've had lots of
If it
clearances
wasn't
off lines
for
tonight.
Leslie tonight, it could have been a very, very humbling result for Biggleswade United if it wasn't for Ollie Leslie. But Taylor, who's definitely on side here, trying to get past both defenders. They've doubled up on him very well, the central defence. And
Yeah. I think having that 2-0 lead, it could afford them to do double up on Taylor in the second half.
3 now, but
I'm 3 now, isn't it? Yeah. But I mean, 2 at half time when Taylor come on.
I think that
Awesome.
good interception by KG Mazabi. Still got work to do here. Biggleswade, as Dynamos certainly not putting their foot off the gas at the moment.
Yep.
All the way through to Kai Andrews and Taylor Winey. Just needs a bit of support here, Taylor, but he's not getting it.
Play Taylor. Play
Somehow he
Taylor.
put himself out of that. And Kai Andrews has just lost out. That's very uncharacteristic of Kai Andrews, and they just got to keep pushing and keep fighting. Biggleswade, it's certainly a tough night at the office, but had fantastic performances every week. But this game for Biggleswade at the moment, it's just
As a throw to
hopefully
Biggleswade.
we can just put it down to at the moment as a poor day at the office, but they've just got to keep their heads up and just keep fighting and keep working for each other.
Yeah.
We're just about to enter the final 10 minutes of the 90. As Biggleswade look like at the moment it's a consolation if they can get themselves a goal back from here. Cross coming in. There's two players up for it, but it's straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper, Charlie Jones.
Josh, left shoulder, more left shoulder.
Yeah.
As Dynamos back up the pitch.
Are you there, Saturday?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
Shot coming in. Oh, it's just wide of the post from, I think that was Dan Lambeth again.
Yeah, just to let you know, we're back home again this Saturday. Home to Dunstable Town. Back in the league again. 3 o'clock kickoff. Hopefully, Biggleswade can bounce back. Obviously.
Brilliant
up there, Butcher Hank from
Taylor running onto it. He's done well to just keep that in now. Taylor Winey to Kai Andrews as Biggleswade look for a very late lifeline now. It's Kai Andrews. His body's up for this. Cross coming in. That's a penalty, Biggleswade. Jordan Wright's gone down. He's been pushed down. And Biggleswade United have got themselves a penalty. With exactly 9 minutes to go. Penalty to Biggleswade. And it was a fantastic build-up play, I think, by Kai Andrews. There you got to give credit to.
Lovely ball in there by Kai.
And that's what Jordan Wright can do, can't he? When
he's been a nuisance since he's coming up front. That's one thing. You can definitely say that, can't you?
It's certainly not the circumstance that Taylor Winey would have wanted this from, but he's going to step up for this.
Yeah.
And the Aylesbury goalkeeper here, I think, is trying to mess up the penalty spot.
Yeah.
It's Taylor Winey.
Kai just pointed out.
Who will be taking the penalty. Chance for him to get his 30th goal of the campaign and for a lifeline potentially for Biggleswade United. Taylor Winey over the penalty. Scores the penalty, and we have 1 goal back with around 9 minutes to go. Is it too late, Nick? We're not sure, but we got the lifeline, and Taylor's got his 30th for the season. It's Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 3, Biggleswade United 1.
Never too late with this team, but obviously we've been ultra optimistic. But you never know. You never know. As a famous saying by the legendary Brian Clough, it only takes a second to score a goal. Was it Brian Clough? Was it Bill Shankly.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it was one of the two. I'm cold at the moment. I can't remember what it is.
Indeed. It's back underway, and the Dynamos
Going.
strikers got it straight into the Gubs. I don't know why he's done that, but Biggleswade could capitalise from this if they can.
Yep.
It's Ollie Leslie over the goal kick. Got to win those second balls in now, Biggleswade.
Yeah.
If they can get a goal back within the next 5 minutes, the impossible could well become possible. But they've got themselves bodies in the box, and that's why, as you mentioned, Jordan Wright coming on up front, made a nuisance of himself, got the penalty.
Certainly is.
Taylor, of course, slots it at home, as we've seen so many times this season.
Biggleswade ball.
Giving a throw into Aylesbury Vale Dynamos. And so we've got around 7.5 minutes. Goes back out, and it's going to be a throw in to the host.
Well done, Dan.
Well then, Dan, it was a lovely ball there by Dan Watkins.
Yeah, get the ball back down there quickly.
Unfortunately, I think it might just be a little too late, but we'll
It
see.
could be.
And that goal just before half time came the worst moment for Biggleswade. And
Yeah. But it's good.
Jaheim Fleming, though, who certainly isn't going to give up.
Great run by Jaheim there.
Danilo.
No.
No one really in the middle. They've all come up the field and not really allowed any options. And now Dynamos look to push on the break, but it's been intercepted by Danilo. Now back with Kay Stevens-Abbey.
Well down, it's a goal kick.
Very good pressing, I think, there by the Dynamos attacker.
Very good pressing indeed there. But still 5 minutes to go. And just like a substitution for Aylesbury. Number 12's on for number 9.
That is Dan Lambeth coming.
So taking their centre forward off.
What number did you say?
Number 12.
Number 12, which is Jet Dyer coming on.
Yeah.
5 minutes. I'm sure there'll be a couple minutes stoppage time, maybe.
Yeah.
So you see a couple of breaks in place, so we'll see how many more minutes. So do not go anywhere, because you never know with Biggleswade United, do you? So
I assume number 12 could be a defender, so they may be strengthening their defence options.
JJ's actually taken the free goal kick there. I don't know if you noticed that, Nick.
No,
Jaden could be in trouble.
I see it, yeah.
Now it's JJ with another caution behind. Looking to find that second ball. Kai wants to be careful. Kai, referee says no free kick. Good position there by the referee. Now it's Cameron Hyde. There's no one offside here, but there's no one who gets the ball. There's a poor ball in behind there. Jordan Wright wins the ball back brilliantly. Now it's Jordan Wright, looks up, needs to find an option now at the moment. It's now Jaden Irish. Now back with Milo Keane. There's a lot of players up for this, and obviously circumstances rightly so. Kai has done brilliantly to keep the ball, but just couldn't quite keep it.
Couldn't get his footing up, could he?
By Kai, and now this is where Biggleswade could get caught out with really pushing on to get back in this game. They're going to get caught out at the back because they're obviously overloading and leaving gaps in defence, and that's what happens when you go for it. And a brilliant, well-timed tackle by Kai. Sorry, that wasn't Kai.
Jaden.
Testing the reserve. And here comes Taylor Winey on the ball. Shot from distance by Taylor. Oh, just over the bar. We have 3.5 minutes to go plus stoppage time.
Terry, make sure Roswell goes nowhere now, yeah? Stay compact. Come on, he's taking the fucking piss.
Big gamesmanship there by the Aylesbury Vale keeper.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, if you're in the lead, teams would do
Didn't
that.
understand it from their perspective.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be a throw in here to Biggleswade United. That's Taylor Winey. Taylor looking to find Jaheim almost fell asleep there, unfortunately, there.
Jaheim was flat-footed there, wasn't he?
Was in, and now he could be in trouble here.
Foul. That's a foul.
Foul. Free kick here to Biggleswade United. Jaheim's just got to keep his head up. He was unfortunate there, Jaheim.
Yeah.
Just got to keep switched on here, and
They've got to focus on the game now.
They do. They really do. And that close looking for Jordan Wright's head. Hands looking for a handball, but it's Taylor Wiley in behind for Biggleswade United. It's Taylor Wiley with the strike. Oh, it's over. There was options in the box as well, but with Taylor's prolific goal-scoring record, you can understand why he's gone for it there, Nick.
Yeah, I can indeed.
As always, Biggleswade United never say die attitude. We've got just over 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Ty Andrews just made an excellent point.
Yeah.
Don't care if they make if they time waste because they're just going to put that time on in injury time. I think he's spot on there, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's going to be a goal kick here. Apologies if you heard any foul language there out on the pitch.
Yep, but it is football.
Ty's mistimed that, but JJ hasn't, and now he's looking to find Jaheim. I think that was, but it's just too far for him. Kai's done brilliantly well here. He's been brought down.
It's a free kick to
Biggleswade. Time is running out for Biggleswade, but they're going to give this a real good go, so do not go anywhere. JJ is over the free kick, and then you have bodies over as well. Cross comes in. Jordan Wright at the back post, looking to find somebody. Someone's gone down now. It's Jordan Wright. Looking to find Kai Andrews. Deflected. It's been defended away well by Dynamos, and Kate's got to win this. Brilliant by Kate Stevens-Abbey. It's come back. It's a heavy touch, and Biggleswade will collect away. Jaden, he's slipped at the worst time. Jaden, he's tried to almost win it back on his own, and now we have a 3-on-3 situation now. 4-on-3. For Dynamo's protective shot comes in, and that unfortunately is game over.
That's it.
And
unfortunately, Jaden slipped over there at the wrong time when they're pushing forward. Yeah,
just a bad. Hopefully, it's you're going to have bad days at the office, and also when you are pushing on like that, you are prone to getting caught out of the back, and I think that's just what happened for Biggleswade. Has just left it a bit too little, too late in the end, and. Yeah. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos have hit Biggleswade on the break, and that's Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 4, Biggleswade United 1. But got a huge game Saturday now. Want to try?
Yeah. I think, to be honest,
I think you have to say that it's important now that Biggleswade just almost forget about tonight, and I think that the real character of a team is sometimes by bouncing back after a defeat. And
I don't know why you're time wasting. You're 4-1 up.
Well, Jordan Wright's made has got a good point there. You're normally supposed to go off at your nearest side.
Yeah.
We have played, I believe. We are into stoppage time now, but I think, as the linesman did say earlier, there's been about 8 to 9 substitutions, so there should be a good chunk of injury time.
It's been an interesting atmosphere in this game as well. So, anyone, Jaheim slipped over, unfortunately.
And that's right from the kickoff, which is not ideal.
It's very slippery conditions out here tonight as well. But that's no excuse to say for both teams. But it's just a tough day today.
Definitely. We'll try and get some post-match reaction from Christian.
Yep.
We had her on there. That's gone off the pitch.
Yep.
And it's out of play for a Biggleswade United throw in. We are 2 minutes into stoppage time. It's Milo Keane over the throw. They're going to go long for this. We know it. It goes long, right. It hits the back of his. I think he hit his back there.
Yep.
Cameron High puts it back into space. Jordan tries to flick it back onto Taylor. And we are still playing. We are into injury time. We do want to give a big thank you to everybody watching. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get the result tonight. But there's not many times this season we have said
No,
that, Nick.
no, of course
when you
not.
compare it to last season.
No, last
of course, as
season
well.
it was a regular, wasn't it? It would be like this. Yeah, this is very sort of unlike the norm for this season. So
After such a high on Saturday,
yeah,
it's back down to earth tonight. But it's important now that
we bounce back on Saturday against
Yeah.
Dunstable Town.
in a huge game, and make sure if you can head down to the Key Hospice Care Stadium. It's Saturday, 3:00 kickoff.
Yeah.
Biggleswade United up against Dunstable Town in a Beds derby as well. As the Biggleswade look to try and get back into winning ways in the league. 13 matches unbeaten, unfortunately. Couldn't quite make it 14 tonight.
They've been
Up against a resilient Dynamos team. And that is the
Final
full-time
result.
whistle. Aylesbury Vale Dynamos 4, Biggleswade United 1. I think I have to say in the balance of play, Nick, Aylesbury deserved the 3 points.
Yeah, I think you're right there. It was a tough day in the office. Obviously, they can forget about today and look forward to Saturday now.
Yeah, definitely will. It'll give us an opportunity to say big thank you.
YouTube.
Um,
And no, was that the first goal? Yeah, was right up the other end. So
finish.
unfortunately, it was a very good finish.
We want to give a big thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Winchmore Brickwork for being the men's senior team sponsor. VO for being the women's senior team sponsor. Flawless Landscapes for being the reserve team sponsor. JMB Motorsport for sponsoring the Vets team. Recycling Lives is one of our general sponsors. And the Keach Hospice Care for being our ground sponsor. It wasn't to be for Biggleswade United tonight. 13-game unbeaten run has come to an end. But the way I see it, Nick, it was going to end eventually.
Yeah.
And after such a high on Saturday, Biggleswade just couldn't quite keep the momentum going from Saturday. And I think Saturday took a lot out of them, and we saw that tonight.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it's emotionally the event on Saturday. I think it's taken a bit out tonight. Just looking at the races tonight. I think the better team won, unfortunately. But like I keep saying, we can hopefully bounce back again on Saturday. I'm sure Christian be interested in what Christian's reaction to tonight's game is. I'm sure he'll be working with the lads.
It's
the
definitely
rest of the week up to
one to
Saturday.
make any excuses for anything as well.
I don't
He'll take
think there's no excuses tonight. I think, like I say, better team won. And I think all I can say is, Ryan, let's get out of this cold.
100%. Well, thank you all for tuning in to the live stream. We will be back Saturday, as I mentioned. 3:00 kickoff, Biggleswade United versus Dunstable Town, as Biggleswade United look to bounce back and get back to winning ways in the Spartans South Midlands League. What we saw today was proof that, of course, that you can't take any teams lightly in this division, and everyone can play. It doesn't matter what position you are.
No.
And full credit to Aylesbury Vale Dynamos, I will say.
Yeah.
Fully deserved of the 3 points. It wasn't Biggleswade United today, but we go again Saturday, 3:00 against Dunstable Town. Thank you all for tuning in. I've been Ryan, alongside Nick on commentary, and we will see you very soon. Thank you all for tuning in.